Hello, 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 hello. Tonight we are in Flair Country. We are live in Charlotte, North Carolina tonight for Friday Night SmackDown. Hello everybody and welcome to SmackDown. I'm Michael Cole alongside Wade Barrett, and Wade, we've got a big show in store tonight. Absolutely, the women's tag team gold are on the line as Nessa and Alba Fire will be looking to put out the flames of Nia Jax and Lash Legend tonight as they put their tag team gold on the line. But also Jesse Woods and Ashley Johnson are sick of Kathy and Mary being the most talked about of the original Tough Enough. And so Jesse Woods looks to take down Mary Quinn tonight. And they look to run over the express train of Kathy and Mary. And also tonight, we've got a huge contest as AJ Lee and Christina look to try and prove who has the better abs, as they will have an ab contest tonight as well on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, I'll tell you one thing, that's going to be a very interesting matchup to say the least. It's going to be a very interesting match to say the least. And there's still a lot more to come tonight on SmackDown. Aussie, 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 there's only one of me. And here comes an irresistible force. The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the challengers, Nia Jax. One of my favorite wrestlers here on SmackDown, Nia Jax. I thought that was Kathy and Mary. Very funny, Cole. Lash Legend. Lash Out. And her tag team partner, Lash Legend. Lash Legend, we're looking to win her first championship here on the main roster. Nia Jax is a former tag team champion. She knows what it means to hold tag team gold. Yeah, she held them with Shayna Baszler on 2 occasions. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dun, 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 dun. And their opponents first. They are one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Nessa. Well, Nessa has become a changed woman, and not for the better. Well, I think it was for the better. Just look at her. She's more dangerous now than ever before. Her days of smiling, her days of being friendly are over. And her tag team partner, being accompanied by Kiana James. She is the other half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alba Fire. Alba Fire making her way to the ring. Alba Fire is a 2-time Women's Tag Team Champion. And both times I have been with Nessa. Well, she did hold the tag team titles once with Isla Dawn as well, so she's a 3-time overall tag team champion. Nessa and Alba said they did that when Nia and Lash became #1 contenders for their titles, they basically said that they do not fear them. They just saw them as another obstacle in their way. Well, it just shows you how confident these two truly are. Here we go, Nia Jax. And oh, Nessa starting things off here. And Nessa using her quickness to... Oh. So Brie was asked on Logan Paul's podcast, I don't know why she was on there, but if she was asked if the Rumble was a one-off, and she said, no, I'm back full time. Well, I guess that's why Nikki was part-time this whole time. I'm guessing that explains why Nikki was a part-time wrestler. She was just waiting on her sister to come back so then they could start wrestling full-time. Yeah, the ring, Kiana. I don't get why the managers do that. They just randomly get in the ring. Oh, look at this. Well, Nessa's got the right idea. Keep Nia Jax down. This is the right idea. If I'm Nessa, yeah, that was... Oh, well, that chop did not affect. That chop did not hurt Nia at all. Tag made. Brie also said in a different interview that Nick Khan brought her back. She said Nick called her and said they really want her back. And she was shocked. Huh, coincidence. Don't think Triple H wanted her back. I think I heard somewhere Triple H didn't want her. Huh, coincidence. Coincidence that Nick Khan, once again, bringing back a person that Triple H had no interest in bringing in. Starting to sense that Triple H is becoming... I'm starting to sense that Triple H is not that great of a booker. Or he's becoming a real jerk. Oh, look at this. Something tells me Triple H is being a real asshole by not allowing people to come back. It still surprises me he's not brought back Paige yet. It really surprises me considering he was the person that was stunned that they didn't clear her to wrestle when she was released the first time. You thought he'd be all over bringing her back. You think he would be the first person that'd be like, yep, you're coming back, Saraya. And Nessa now being slowly picked apart here. Well, this is becoming the norm when it comes to watching Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Oh, look at that, nice DDT. Nessa with a good counter to retain their gold and a kick out. Nessa not... I don't agree with Nessa ignoring Alba Fire here. And look at this. Oh, and look out! Nia Jax! Good Lord! Nia Jax from out of nowhere just flattened Nessa. Well, Nessa put all her focus on Lash Legend and she paid for it. Lash Legend suckered Nessa in to follow her to the outside. And that allowed Nia Jax to just deliver that kind of maneuver. And now tag made, and now the challengers who earned the right to fight the champions last week in that big fatal four-way have now gained the advantage, and a Samoan drop. And now Nessa makes the tag, and here comes Alba Fire. And now here comes the fire. And now Alba, sends Lash flying. And now Alba Fire turning the tide of this match. Alba Fire has just single-handedly turned the tide of this tag match around. And look at this, and now Nessa, and Nessa with Lash Legend on the outside. Nessa taking out Lash Legend. I want to see if you think this makes sense. Oh boy, here we go. And now Alba Fire. Now Alba Fire with a gory bomb. With a gory bomb. Down goes Nia to retain the gold. And Nia powers out. Nessa is in full focus of Lash Legend on the outside. Yeah, she's put all of her attention on Lash Legend on the outside. And now Nia. And now Alba Fire, top rope. Oh man! Went for the rate. She went for that. She went for the. Look at all these back and forth. Look at these back and forths. Nia was thinking something. Hey Isabel. So Rob Stone made a tag match next week. Zaruka versus Win Q, and the person who scores the pin will face JC Jane for the title. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, again, that is mostly done to cause a separation between them. Hey Isabel, I'm doing all right. Alba Fire has really, has really turned the tides here. Oh wait a minute, Lash Legend catches her. Oh, and there's the lash out. And there's the lash out to win the gold, and Nessa saves Alba. Nessa realized their titles were slipping away once that connected. This has been an incredible start to Friday Night SmackDown. Look at Lash Legend, good lord, just tossing Alba Fire around like a rag doll. Tag made, and here comes the irresistible force, Nia Jax, the Aussie Annihilator. Oh, and Alba Fire with a super kick. And Alba Fire with a headbutt. And now Nia Jax in trouble here. Oh, gory bomb. And there's the gore, and there's the gory bomb. Oh! And Nia getting flattened. Nia has been flattened. And now Nessa, top rope. Raging Wave! And there's the Raging Wave! Raging Flame retain their gold! Wow, Nessa pinning the shoulders of Nia Jax, and the champs retain. Here are your winners, and still Women's Tag Team Champions, Nessa and Alba Fire. Look at that beautiful gory bomb by Alba Fire, and then the beautiful Raging Wave 450 to Nia Jax. Nessa scoring the pin on Nia Jax. We are still champions. Like, if Ren gets the pin, she'll face JC and not Ren. Yeah. I saw Shayna Baszler and Carmella both tweet out about being GMs for NXT. But I know they won't bring back Carmella. I'm all shocked Robert Stone didn't book his girls in TNA to be on the show. If you look up Carmella's wiki, it says she's retired. Yeah, I know. I have looked it up. Because she only wants to be in WWE. If she's not going to be in WWE, then she doesn't want to wrestle anymore, I guess. And there's Dragon Lee in the ring, one-on-one here. He is ready for action here on SmackDown. Yeah, we're back from our commercial break. Dragon Lee in the ring as he's ready for action. Oh no! Oh yes! Look who's back! Oh brother! It's Michael Cole's favorite wrestler, Dirty Dom, is back. I thought the transfer window was closed. Well, apparently I was told he was quietly moved over to the SmackDown brand while it was still open and while he was still out of action with injury. Oh, this is great. Now, oh, Dominic Mysterio has finally returned from his injury. Well, Dominic's returned from his injury and he is ready for action against Dragon Lee. Be sure to tune into AAA to the Lucha Libre AAA worldwide, because there will be some big matches. Zelina Vega will be defending her title against her AAA Rihanna de Villanas championship against Aaliyah Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio will have the chance to become the AAA mega champion. He takes on Santos Escobar and Cassie Lewis. And Skip Jarko will defend their AAA mixed tag team titles against Cole Quinn and Psycho Sally. Some big matches, and Dominic Mysterio looking to make a quick impact. Upon his return to WWE. And don't forget, Dominic Mysterio is the greatest luchador of all time, Cole. Oh, please, don't start that, Wade. And look at this. Dominic looking to make a quick impact here in his return here to SmackDown via his injury. And Dirty Dom was originally supposed to be a part of that AAA match. But Dom is now getting his rightful opportunity that he was supposed to get before he got injured. And now, and Dragon Lee comes off the ropes but misses. Oh, and Dominic! These luchadors putting on a high-flying match. Was Duraludon a standalone before it got an evolution? Yes. It was Raihan's ace Pokemon. Raihan is the gym leader in Gala, who's like the last gym leader in Sword and Shield. That's like his ace. That's like his ace Pokemon. Duraludon. I don't think it was necessary to give it an evolution, but, you know, they always give evolutions to Pokemon nowadays. I don't think every Pokemon should evolve. Like Dunsparce. Like, what was the point of giving Dunsparce an evolution? That one I don't like. It's just a bigger Dunsparce. Just with a bigger body. It doesn't even change. It's just a bigger Dunsparce with a longer snake-like body. It's not even that impressive. Now Dragon Lee. And now Dragon Lee building momentum. Dominic Mysterio finding himself in trouble here. And Dominic Mysterio's in a lot of trouble. And look at this. Oh, Operation Dragon. Dominic Mysterio could be taking an L here in his return. And Dominic manages to hold on. Dominic managing to hold on tightly. And now Dominic now with an inside. And Dominic with an inside cradle on Dragon Lee and a kick out. Dom you, sir. 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 Shut up. And the WWE Universe letting Dom know that he sucks. Well, these fans have no idea what they're talking about. Dominic does not suck, and he's a... Dominic does not suck. And now look at Dominic Mysterio! Paying the 619, paying tribute to Rey Mysterio. No, he's insulting Rey Mysterio. His father and Hall of Famer, who's become like a general manager of some sort on AAA. And now Dominic, top rope, frog splash off the top rope on Dragon Lee, and Dominic impresses in his return to SmackDown. Yes, the greatest luchador of all time scores the win. Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio building momentum as he prepares to head up, builds momentum before his big match with Santos Escobar for the AAA Mega Heavyweight Championship. My guests at this time, Kathy English and Mary Quinn. Kathy, Mary, Jesse and Ashley have said that the two of you have been the talk of the Season 1 cast long enough. The reason why they're feuding with you is because they are sick and tired of everyone talking about you. They want the people to talk about them, and they say that changes tonight, where the fans will now finally show respect to Jesse and Ashley instead of the two of you. So what are your thoughts on that? Our thoughts on that is that it's just pure jealousy. They are so jealous that we're the stars of that season. We were genuinely the stars of that season. So I will look at it as they are just jealous. It's more jealousy. They just need to accept that we have been deemed as the future. We have been deemed the future of this industry. And I think it bothers them. Right, Mary? Absolutely, it does bother them a lot. And tonight, I'm going to beat Jesse. I have never beaten Jessie in a singles match. And tonight, I changed that tonight. When I finally beat her as revenge for taking my NXT Women's Championship all those years ago. Let's go, Mares. Tonight, we win for Wade. That's right. We are good people. Oh, here we go. And here come a bunch of good people. The following contest is set for one fall, making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Ashley Johnson from Mexico City, Mexico, Jesse Woods. Just giving you a heads up, I won't be on stream on Sunday, your Monday, because of the Super Bowl. Fair enough. Here comes a bunch of good people, and there is nothing bad about them. Well, they truly believe that they are good people, and they aren't, and they don't do anything bad. But tonight, they take on Mary Quinn. Jessie takes on Mary Quinn, and as what Mary stated, she's never been able to beat Jessie. Can tonight be that change? Hop aboard the Kathy and Mary Express. It's been a while since we've heard Mary Quinn's singles music, and her opponent being accompanied by Kathy English from Dublin, Ireland, Mary Quinn. Well, Mary Quinn and Kathy English have been in have not been, well, fan favorites to a lot of the girls backstage, like Jessie and Ashley, and even Nia Jackson, Lash Legend. Well, I don't blame them. Who would want to be friends with these two losers? Well, Sol Ruka seems to be friends with them. Yeah, only because, yeah, Sol Ruka is just as big of a loser as they are. Why would she and Zarya want to become friends with them? I have no idea. Well, here we go. Mary Quinn and Jesse Woods one-on-one. Still to come tonight is the ab contest between AJ Lee and Christina. We've been told that our CEO, Patrick Ballantine, will be hosting that. He's coming out of his office, is he? And now Mary Quinn with a leg drop. It was many seasons ago. It was many seasons ago when Mary Quinn won the NXT Women's Championship, and it was Jessie Woods who dethroned her for that championship. But there's one minor detail that everyone seems to forget. Back then, Mary Quinn was not. Everyone just sit. But back then, Kathy English was not Mary's friend. Because it was back then, it was Kathy English who cost Mary the championship all the way back then. Yeah, they were arch rivals back then. You know, and I miss those days. I miss the days when these two used to dislike each other. I miss the days when Kathy and Mary used to be at each other's throats. But now they have a really close bond. Now they have a really close close bond, like sisters. They're really close together, like sisters. And now Mary Quinn. And now Mary Quinn ramming Jessie into the corner. And also, you could also say the same for Jessie and Ashley. They weren't friends back in the day as well. They weren't exactly close friends either back in the early days either. And let's not forget these, and also you got to remember these two were randomly paired, and you also got to remember Jessie and Ashley were also randomly paired together. They got randomly paired together because because the women's division needed extra tag teams, and they got randomly paired together. And I got to be honest, I think the two of them have really gelled incredibly well as a team. Oh, look at this. Quinn Sploder off the top. Mary Quinn with an impressive Quinn Sploder off the top rope, and now another Quinn Sploder covers Jessie Woods for the victory. And Jessie manages to kick out at 2. Jessie Woods just managing to kick out at 2. And now Mary looking for the Quinn handle slam, and now Jessie Woods with a rake to the eyes. Look at that. What kind of good person would do that? What are you talking about? She didn't do anything. Raking the eyes of Mary Quinn. And Jessie Woods raking the eyes of Mary Quinn as she was about to win the match. And now Jessie Woods, boom! And there it is. And Jessie Woods steals the win. And Jessie Woods raked the eyes of Mary Quinn and stole the win. Jessie wins fair and square. No dirty tactics used whatsoever. Here is your winner, Jessie Woods. Jessie Woods raking the eyes of Mary as she was about to win with the Quinn handle slam. And then Jessie Woods with the Mexican stunner that she now calls the good stunner to score the win over Mary Quinn here tonight. We're good people. Hey! Well, look whose music is playing. It looks like the CEO is coming out here. I think we know what time it is, Wade. I can't believe this is about to happen. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the AB competition. Please welcome the host, the CEO, Patrick Ballantine. Well, our CEO is going to be hosting this thing. I wonder if it's because they couldn't find anybody, or maybe Patrick just wanted to host the thing. Who knows? We're coming up next. AJ Lee and Christine are about to flex their abs in front of the world, and who has the better abs? I guess we're about to find out next. Hello, WWE Universe! Patrick. Who's ready to see some sexy abs? I know I am, and I hope you guys are as well. So here are the rules. Before I introduce the participants, here are the rules. Each competitor will get 3 poses to show off and flex their super sexy abs. They will get 1 minute per pose. And they can use anything with their pose. For example, they could use a steel chair, the steel steps, the ring bell, a kendo stick, anything they so desire. And also, neither competitor can get physical with or attack each other during the competition, or it will result in an immediate disqualification. Once both competitors have done their poses, the winner will be decided, and the winner will be chosen by you, the WWE Universe. So let's introduce the participants. First, being accompanied by Cortez, she claims to have the greatest abs in the world, Christina! The greatest abs in the world. Oh, please. Christina. Oh, Christina. And here comes Christina. Look at her already posing and the competition hasn't even started. Oh, Christina. Oh, she's so hot. Oh, Christina. Show your ab. Dun, 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 dun. I must say I get behind this song. And hold on a sec, Pat. Everyone here knows that I have the best abs in the world, and I'm gonna show that old hag AJ Lee what real muscles look like. Thank you, thank you, Christina. Thanks for your choice of words. And her opponent, she's from Union City, New Jersey. She's one of the GOATs of the Divas era. Revolutionized the women's division to what it is today. She is one of the best Divas champions in the world. In my opinion, still the real longest reigning champion. And the best, and was one of the best TNA Knockouts world champion of all time. Please welcome, being accompanied by world champion CM Punk, AJ Lee! Let's start it off! Oh! And here comes AJ Lee! Oh! And look at AJ flexing out her muscles and flexing out those abs, and CM Punk likes what he sees. The World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk accompanying his wife AJ Lee to the ring. Well, here's the thing, it's only fair, Cortez is out here too. AJ Lee, AJ Lee, AJ Lee. Alright. Remember, no physicality. No physicality. And also one other thing. Christina, I'm going to add a little extra bonus here for you if you can win. Really? If you can defeat AJ Lee in this ab competition, Cortez will get his opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. So Christina, think of it like this. If you can defeat AJ, then your husband will be rewarded with a title opportunity. Now, as for you, Phil, and Cortez, I would like you both to stand out of the ring. Stay out of the ring and watch as these girls flex. You got this, honey. Win me that world title opportunity. I will. Alright, we got this little podium. We got this little podium here in the ring. And we've also grabbed some of our weapons from under the ring in case if you want to use any of those. Alright. Our first pose, Christina, you go first. Our first pose is for you to sway your hips. I want to see you guys sway sway your hips like you're Liv Morgan on the entranceway. Showcase those abs with a little hip swaying. Christina? Patrick's really obsessed with the hip swaying that Liv Morgan does, doesn't he? Well, he does say he likes it. Watch this, AJ. Oh yeah, come on. Or Christina. Look at this. Oh, I like what I see here. Christina's turned herself into ravishing Rick Rude with that pose. She thinks she's ravishing Rick Rude. And time's up. It's got to be the crazy. This has got to be the weirdest thing I think we've ever seen. Now, AJ, you're up. Do the same thing. You've got a minute. And time starts now. Look at AJ go. She's getting down to the music here, Wade. And time's up. She was really getting into it. You've got this. Don't worry, you've got this. Alright, time for pose number 2. I want you guys to flex and show everybody why you have the best abs in the world. Christina, you're up first. You've got a minute to do so. And looks like Christina's grabbed herself a kendo stick and a chair. And your time starts now. Look at this. She's sitting on the chair with the kendo stick around her neck. Not sure how that's appealing. Not sure how that's very appealing. You just don't understand the competition, Cole. And time's up. This has got to be the weirdest thing we've ever witnessed. You're telling me. It was AJ who made this. Who was AJ who made this request too? All right, AJ, you're up. Same thing. Do you think I need anything? You think I need anything, Phil? Nah, you got this. You don't need any of that. Looks like AJ was asking Punk if she needed any weapons to flex on. You ready? You ready, April? All right, you got a minute, and go. Time starts now. She's bringing out her inner Hulk Hogan. I think doing that can show your abs. And time's up. I think these fans are really liking AJ's unique poses. Well, she is flexible. Alright, it's time for the final. It's time for the final. It's time for the final pose, you two. The third and final one is that you can show off your abs in any way possible. Showcase them the way you want to show them to the fans. Christina, you let AJ start first. It's clear if AJ goes first. It's clear if AJ goes first, then I'll have time to prepare. Is Christina making excuses? I think she's just trying to think of better poses because she doesn't have time to. Alright. You're okay with that? Alright, yeah. Alright, AJ, you can go first. I think Christina knows she's getting beat. And she's trying to... I think Christina knows she's getting beat, and that's probably why she wants to go second. So in that way, maybe she can win the crowd over. Alright, AJ, show off your abs any way you possibly can in a minute. And your time starts now. It's pretty much the same stuff we've seen before, but I guess it's unique. Oh! Look at this. How does AJ do this? How is AJ bending over like that? Well, she is flexible. We gotta have that kind of flexibility. And time's up. Alright, Christina, you're next. Christina sucks. Christina sucks. Shut up. Christina sucks. Are they singing John Cena sucks to Christina? No, they're saying Christina sucks. Yeah, but they're singing it. But they're singing it in that kind of tone. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. And your time starts now. She can't make excuses because she's had time to think it over. A little bit of back muscle too. A little bit of back muscle too. Yeah. Alright, and your time's up. Alright, now that you've all had your three poses, it's time for the WWE Universe to make their decision. Who do you think is the winner? Who do you think is the winner of this ab competition? Give me your reaction if you think Christina should be the winner. Shut up. Give me your reaction if you think AJ Lee's the winner. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Universe have spoken, and the winner of this ab competition is AJ Lee. This is completely unfair. The fans were... I gotta say, this was completely unfair. I think Patrick was being very biased towards AJ Lee. And look out! Oh, and Christina using that kendo stick on AJ. Using that kendo stick on AJ Lee, and Patrick got the hell out of the ring quick. I got better abs than you. This was rigged. Look at this, and now Christina using that kendo stick. These idiots don't know great abs when they see it. This was rigged. And now look at this. Now CM Punk coming into the ring. And now CM Punk coming into the ring. And Cortez drops Punk with the skull kick. And now Christina, look at this. Christina moving the podium. She's moving the podium to the corner. And look at this. Wait a minute. She's placing AJ Lee on the podium. Oh, look at this. Steel chair on the ribs. Oh, wait a minute. Steel chair on AJ's ribs as she's laying on the podium. Cortez has laid out the Punk, and Christina with Christina's lay on AJ. Chair to the ribs. Oh man, Christina's way on the podium, and AJ and the chair crushing the rib cage of AJ. I'm the real winner. Oh, Christina and Cortez. Christina didn't win the contest, but I'll tell you one thing. But that also means Cortez does not get a chance to fight CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title. I'm pretty sure Cortez will find his way to get his match with CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title. AJ might have won the contest, but Christina and Cortez get the last laugh on Punk and AJ. Look, I got this, okay? Well, if AJ Styles ends up signing with AEW, then that's his decision. It's just rumored at the moment. I got this, okay? Carrion, let Kevin start the match, okay? Look, look, honey, if you want this team to be successful, I should be the leader of it. I know we can beat those Motor City super idiots. Motor City idiots, and maybe I should take the lead. Honey, you need to start working together as a team. That's what being in a team is. You work together, not try and work on your own. Fine. Good. Now let's go. Well, wherever AJ goes, it's his decision. The end is here. What are your thoughts on Triple H was the masked man at the Rumble? Triple H can't wrestle anymore. Triple H cannot wrestle anymore. So it's not him. The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Kevin Dangerfield and Karrion Kross, the Doomsday Decay. Well, Karrion Kross has not been very thrilled about this tag team with Kevin Dangerfield. Remember, Scarlett was the one that made the two of them a team. Yeah, Scarlett was the one that told Karrion Kross that you're going to have to work with Kevin. And Karrion Kross does not like Kevin Dangerfield at all. According to High Speed Podcast, the masked man was Grayson. It was Grayson Waller. Could literally be anyone. They could literally. The reveal is gonna be Seth Rollins. They're gonna put anyone under the mask, but then the reveal will just be Seth Rollins. While Karrion and Kevin Dangerfield are gonna have to try and coexist as they take on the Motor City Machine Guns. Raise your fist! Raise your fist! Raise your fist! And their opponents, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, I know we don't know who it could be, but I still think the end goal is going to be Seth Rollins. Or Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. And here we go, and here we go. Tag team match underway, and you want to start? Go start. What are you doing? You said you wanted to start, so start. Kevin Dangerfield, telling it like it is. Yeah, telling. Listen here. Listen here. You said you wanted to start, man. Oh, look at this, and now. Karrion Kross did in fact say he wanted to start this tag match. Well, Kevin Dangerfield was just taking what he said. Yeah, Kevin Dangerfield just taking what Karrion said to heart. Told Karrion, you want to start, then start the match. Can't be Hornswoggle, it was way too big to be Hornswoggle. Won't be Hornswoggle, it was way too massive to be Hornswoggle, and also that would be dead obvious because of the size. And also that would be way too obvious because of the size. Karrion Kross finds himself in trouble here early. Well, Karrion wanted to start the match, and now he's getting battered by the Motor City Machine Guns. It was the Kool-Aid Man. I hate when they just go up to the top rope and then I just hate when they go up to the top rope and they just stand there and not do anything. Improved AI, ladies and gentlemen. And now Kevin Dangerfield now getting into the ring, and now Kevin Dangerfield. And Kevin Dangerfield coming in. It was the Kool-Aid Man. It was Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. That's who it was. And Karrion Kross, tagging himself in as Kevin Dangerfield had the momentum. And now the tag's been made. Look at this. And Oh man, nice tag team move. Nice tag team move there on Cross. Cover and the win. What? And just like that, the Motor City get the win. You kidding me, Carrion? that was quick. Here are your winners, the Motor City Machine Guns. Even Scarlett can't believe it. Did Karrion Kross just got beat that easy? Yeah, he did. You gotta be kidding me. Kevin Dangerfield and Scarlett look absolutely appalled. Look absolutely appalled. What the hell was that? Why didn't you help me? You said you could handle it yourself. Scarlett does not look too pleased either. Karrion Kross's luck just continue. How does Karrion Kross's luck just get even worse? Enough of the arguing. And Scarlett trying, and now and Scarlett trying to get in between them. How about Randy Orton? No, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't be against a Randy Orton Bron Breakker feud, but no thanks. Wouldn't make sense. Why would Randy have an issue with the Vision? It has to be someone that has an issue with the Vision, man. You can't just randomly pick someone. That's why I'm saying it's obviously Seth Rollins. Kyrie, we may be partners tonight, but I am going to get to the next title shot against Candice LeRae. Ahoy, Stephanie. I understand, but it will be me who will be getting the next shot. But it will be me who will face Candice next. Regardless, it will be one of us that faces Candice for the title, and one of us will beat her and become WWE Women's Champion. But tonight, we will work together. We'll make Candice and Shotzi walk the plank. Still to come in our main event, Stephanie Vacquier and Kairi Sane will take on Shotzi and Candice LeRae in tag team action. And here comes the television champion. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, she is the television champion, Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce making her way to the ring as she prepares to meet Emily Bell. Emily Bell said she wants a shot at the television title, and she's gonna have to earn it in singles combat against the champ. I am gonna ring your bell. Dun 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 dun. And her opponent, she is Greece's greatest export, Emily Bell. Well, Emily Bell making her way to the ring, and Emily Bell has been on a roll since her arrival here on SmackDown. Well, for good reason. She's been dominant, undefeated. She's been dominant. She's been looking good thus far since her arrival here on the main roster. But at the end of the day, we're going to see if Emily Bell is ready for a higher level challenge. Well, Emily Bell loves to brag that she is the only tough enough winner to be a two-time NXT Women's Champion. She loves to brag about that. She's also a former NXT Women's North American Champion. Well, look, look. Emily Bell's got every reason. Emily Bell's got every right to brag about her accomplishments, Cole. The things that she was able to achieve in NXT was absolutely incredible. Not many women can say they have held the NXT Women's Championship more than once. Well, Roxanne Perez can say that, and so can other. Wait, is Emily Bell someone who can carry this women's division? Emily sucks. Emily sucks. Shut up! Absolutely, I think she can. Absolutely, she is a future women's champion. She will be the WWE Women's Champion one day. Well, Emily Bell now in control of the television champion, but Peyton Royce, who has been the television champion since defeating Tiffany Stratton. Oh, on the SmackDown following Money in the Bank. And now Peyton Royce starting to build up some momentum. Momentum now starting to shift as Emily Bell now starts to find herself in some trouble here. But Emily Bell retaliating. Look at this. Look at this combination move by Emily Bell. Oh, nice combination move. Nice combination move there by Emily Bell as she now has Peyton Royce in trouble, and Peyton Royce retaliating with that spin kick to give Emily Bell her first taste of defeat. And Emily Bell manages to hold on. Now Peyton Royce looking for the deja vu neck breaker, but Emily Bell able to escape it. Oh! Emily Bell able to avoid it, but then dumps Peyton Royce to the outside. I don't know what that would have accomplished. Oh! And now Royce trying to get back inside the ring and does so successfully. Charges towards Emily. And oh! Remember, if Emily Bell can win this matchup, she'll earn herself a championship opportunity. And now a roll-up attempt here. Well, that's what it's all about. Defeating Peyton Royce here will put Emily Bell right in line for the championship. And now sends Peyton Royce into the corner. And look at this. And there it is. Emily Bell with the Ring Your Bell. And there it is, the Ring the Bell. And that could be it for Royce. And Royce manages. And now Emily Bell has Royce. Final bell! And there's the final Bell. Emily pins the television champion. Big win for Emily. Emily Bell pins the television champion. Dun, 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 dun. Here's your winner, Emily Bell. Emily Bell pins the television champion in the middle of the ring, and that right there becomes the biggest win for Emily Bell so far. She just knocked off one of the current champions here on the blue brand, and there it is. Boom, there was the last bell that Peyton Royce's bell got wrong, and Emily Bell continues her path of dominance here on SmackDown. I'm telling you, this girl is a future champion. Emily Bell, one of my favorite wrestlers. She's going to become champion. Our concrete floor on the outside is nice and dry to be walked on now, so Summer can go outside. But the funny thing is, she looks at the concrete and she doesn't even know why it's there. She's just looking around our house as if like, what the heck's been going on? So she can go outside now. She's happy. She can go outside now, but she doesn't seem to be all that thrilled about the concrete that we have on the outside because she hasn't stepped on it yet. But it's dry enough for her to go outside now. That was really the only thing we wanted to do. Make sure it was nice and dry, so then that way when she does go outside, and if she does decide to walk on it, that way it won't be full of chemicals and toxic and poison. Yeah, at least she can go outside now. She's happy. Nick! She stays in the yard. Sometimes she might wander off, but at least she knows her way back. Yes, what is it, Phil? You know what? I want Cortez. Me and him at Over the Limit for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know who Finn Balor is. I've never heard of a Finn Balor. You want the match official at Over the Limit? Yes. I want to teach that punk a lesson. Alright. It's official. You and Cortez will collide for the World Heavyweight Championship at Over the Limit. Thank you. Hi, Phil. Ethan Page. Nice of you to let me know that you'll be defending your title. Because who knows? maybe I'll use this and cash this in on you. If you try to use that on me, Ethan, it'll be the last thing you'll ever do in your career. If I were you, I'd use that on Seth Rollins. At least that way you'd have a better chance. The Vision? Not with the Vision all crowded. But, as I said, I might cash in on you. Just letting you know. Idiot. Well, there you go. It's been made official. Cortez will get his World Heavyweight Championship match against CM Punk at Over the Limit. Well, that kind of just rendered the... Well, I guess you could... Well, that just kind of rendered the whole thing pointless. But here comes MJF. Well, CM Punk is eager to teach Cortez a lesson. And here comes MJF. Well, MJF wants his rematch for the Intercontinental title. He says he wants to get it. He wants to fight Joe Hendry for the championship. But tonight, he takes on Damian Priest one-on-one. How funny is that? They make Joe Hendry a pre-order bonus in 2K26 and then they make him the NXT champion. I'm pretty sure the default champion will be Obafemi anyway, so there'd be no point. And his opponent from New York City, Damian Priest. Well, Damian Priest is ready for action, and here we go. MJF looking to build momentum. Damian Priest, good lord. Damian Priest using his street fighting background on MJF. Damian Priest building lots of momentum here, but now MJF turning things around. Oh. Turning things around, and now MJF. And there you see. Don't say his name. He's just watching backstage. He is there watching backstage, the Intercontinental Champion. Just don't say his name, otherwise he'll appear. Damian Priest now in control. Now look at this, went for an uppercut. And now MJF. Oh, kicks, and Damian Priest holds on as MJF. In control as he prepares for another title match against Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. What did I tell you, Cole? I was not expecting that. I told you, don't say his name. I believe in Joe Hendry. Well, what they say is true. Say his name and he does appear. And MJF does not seem to be pleased. Yeah, he's angry at you, Cole. Yeah, he's angry at you for saying his name, you absolute doofus. Well, Joe Hendry... I believe in Joe Hendry. Shut up! Joe Hendry is coming out here. Hey, mate. Hey, Max. And now MJF going out after Damian Priest. And now Damian Priest. Look what you caused, Cole. Oh, look out. Yeah, but it's so funny that he's the DLC character, he's the pre-order character, and then they make him champion. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. I'm just watching, man. And look at this. MJF is not happy seeing him out here. And now Damian Priest. Oh, and MJF runs right into the south of heaven. Oh, and he kicks at it too. Almost thought it was over there. And MJF. Oh, look at this. Beautiful move there and a kick out. Beautiful move there and he kicks out, and now MJF brings Damian Priest down and into the salt of the earth, and there's the submission, the salt of the earth, and MJF gets the win. Priest submits, and MJF, despite Joe Hendry coming out here, yeah, because you said his name, he gets the win. Here's your winner, MJF. I want my rematch, Joe. You want your rematch, lad? You've got it. Oh, Joe Hendry is more than happy. Is more than happy to give back MJF his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, Joe Hendry better kiss that title goodbye. Well, we are 2 weeks away. Well, we are 2 weeks away from Over the Limit. But coming up is our main event. Kairi Sane and Stephanie Vaquer will take on Candice LeRae and Shotzi. This tag team match came about from a live event. Shotzi defeated Kairi Sane at a live event, and then Candice LeRae would join in and help Shotzi attack Kairi, and that would allow, and that allowed Stephanie Vaquer to come down to make the rescue. That is what has set up this tag team bout for next week. Well, after the constant back and forth in singles competition, it's now time for these two teams to settle things. Next week on SmackDown, Kathy English and Mary Quinn will take on the self-proclaimed Good People in tag team action, Ashley Johnson and Jesse Woods. And we've been told that the winners of this match could be granted a future title match. Well, Ashley Johnson and Jesse Woods will look to once again prove once and for all they are better than Kathy English and Mary Quinn next week in tag team action. And also next week, 2 championships will be decided next week. After pinning Peyton Royce, Emily Bell will get her chance at the title next week. Will Emily Bell become the new television champion next week, or will Peyton Royce find a way to retain? And also next week, MJF gets his rematch for the Intercontinental title as he and Joe Hendry battle next week with the IC title on the line. While MJF wanted his rematch, Hendry granted it to him, and we'll find out if MJF can win the title back, or will we be continuing to believe in Joe Hendry? This and a lot more to come next week. I'm happy that Joe is champion. I would have been okay with either him or Ricky Starks. Either one of those would have made me satisfied. Hey, Armin. Well, it's time for our main event here on SmackDown. The following contest is set for one fall. Is a tag team match set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan. She is the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. And NXT that happened on NXT yesterday. Joe Hendry won the NXT title yesterday. Well, Kairi Sane and Stephanie Vaquer proved to be quite a formidable team last week when they defeated Jesse Woods and Ashley Johnson. We don't have a new champion on the main roster. We don't have a new champion on the main roster. What are you talking about? And her tag team partner, Stephanie Vaquer. If you're talking about my game, then no. Then no. Dun 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 dun. And their opponents first. She is the WWE Women's Champion, Candice LeRae. Got a feeling it'll be a freeway. Raquel is going to find her way into that title match. I just know it. Triple H is not giving up on her. He is going to make sure Raquel gets another chance at that title. So now apparently fans want Jade to defend in a triple threat at WrestleMania against Charlotte and Alexa if Bianca isn't cleared by Mania. Jade ain't gonna defend her title. She's been champion for about 100 days or so and hasn't even defended it. And apparently her reason is because she hasn't got legit competition. And her tag team partner, the ballsy badass Shotzi. Well, Shotzi and Candice have I remember these two were just randomly put together because I remember Candice helped Shotzi defeat Kairi at a live event. I would much rather Charlotte and Alexa versus Charlotte or Alexa against Jade instead of seeing another match between Jade and Tiffany. Because seriously, who wants to see another match between them? Well, Shotzi told Candice earlier, she told her, she's like, hey, we'll be partners tonight. But I do want that women's championship. And Shotzi's going to start with Kairi. And Shotzi's going to start things with Kairi saying here, yeah, Shotzi's made it very clear. She told Candice, look, we will team up tonight, but once this is all over, I'm coming for your title. Shotzi still wants to be the WWE Women's Champion. Why are you not saying the same thing about Raquel? Because Raquel's had so many chances. Because Raquel's had so many chances at the title. We don't need to see her versus Stephanie Vacquier again. And I just know Triple H will find a way to keep Raquel in the title picture. Triple H loves her. And funny how fans now want to see Charlotte compete for a world title, even though for years people have been begging for Charlotte Flair to stop being in the title picture. Keep her out of the title picture. We're sick of seeing her challenging for the world title over and over and over again. And now here they are saying they want to see her wrestle Jade at WrestleMania. Bunch of hypocrites, seriously. Thought you all wanted Charlotte out of the title picture. But now you want her in? If Charlotte ever became the champion, I guarantee you people would complain about it. And now Kairi. And now Kairi has the early advantage here on Shotzi. Kairi gaining the advantage on Shotzi. Tag made, and here comes the Dark Angel, the Devil, Stephanie Vacquier. I don't care if it makes sense. I'm sick of seeing them fight each other. I do not want to see them wrestling each other again. You're probably the only person that wants to see them fighting each other again, Armin. You're probably the only one that wants to see them fight again. While everyone else is just sick of seeing them fight each other. Now Candice LeRae makes the tag, and now Stephanie Vacquier. I was sick of seeing Stephanie fight Raquel over and over and over again. So many people wanted Raquel to win the title because she was, quote, improving. Like, come on, bullshit. You can't just give someone a title just because they're improving. I hate that excuse. I hate that excuse when people say someone should be a champion because they've improved. Even if I agree, even if I agreed with you they have improved as a wrestler, that doesn't mean give them a belt. If you really want Raquel champion so badly, have her win the IC title. Have her beat Becky for the Intercontinental titles. She shouldn't be a world champion. Or just have her win the tag titles with Roxanne again if you really want her champion. And now Steph Vacquier slowly being picked apart here. Stephanie Vacquier is being picked apart here. Oh, look at this. This is good tag team strategy. This is good tag team strategy. Oh, look at this. This is good tag team strategy by LeRae and Shotzi. Trying to keep Stephanie away from tagging in Kairi. You really want the Becky fans going off that she lost to Raquel? I mean, hell, they don't even want Becky to lose to AJ Lee. The Becky fans don't even want Becky to lose to AJ Lee. So pick your poison. Would you rather her lose to AJ Lee, or would you rather her lose to Raquel? So in my opinion, I'm like, pick your poison. Would you rather AJ Lee beat her, or would you rather Raquel beat her? Oh, big super kick by Steph. Do I want to see the Bellas as tag champions? Not really, because I'm kind of tired of seeing the titles rotating. Keep the belts on Rhea and Io. And I'm not saying that because I don't like the Bella Twins. I'm just saying let Rhea and Io have a run with the titles before you give the titles to somebody else. Oh, swinging neck breaker. And now Steph Fakir. Now Shotzi trying to stop Steph Fakir from making the tag, and Stephanie pushes Shotzi away. Tag made, and here comes Kyrie. Oh man, and Kyrie making an impact early. Kyrie delivering a spear, and Kyrie saying, "Oh, insane elbow attempt misses." What on earth was she thinking? Going after Candice LeRae, and now she's about to pay for it. The Never Wake Up DDT. Oh, and Kyrie kicks out. She almost paid for it there. She almost paid for it. She almost paid for trying to go for someone who wasn't even legal in the match. And now a submission applied here. And Steph Fakir making the save. And Steph Fakir now making the save. And Shotzi. Oh, and now Shotzi going after. And Shotzi going after Candice. And a kick out. And now Kyrie Sane had the advantage. That's why I didn't like Alexa and Charlotte losing to the Kabukis, because look at how they were booked as champions. Should have had Rhea and Io beat Alexa. Knowing WWE will be Natty versus Becky. No, I want Brock Lesnar to retire. That's what I want. I don't want Brock Lesnar winning any more titles. The only thing Brock Lesnar should be doing is getting ready to pack his bags and getting ready to call it a career. That's the only thing Brock Lesnar should be doing in 2026. He didn't look happy with how he was. He didn't look happy with how he didn't look happy with how he got eliminated in the Royal Rumble. Tag made to Shotzi. Tag made to Stephanie. Do Natty Becky at the Chamber, or just do it on an episode of Raw, or do it on a Raw, because that's not really pay-per-view worthy in my opinion. We've seen Becky and Natty fight each other so many times. And now Shotzi rolling up Fakir. And now Shotzi once again trying to roll up Fakir, but Fakir able to kick out again. And now Fakir, lifts up Shotzi, into a backbreaker. And look at this. And now Candice. And now Steph Fakir now. Look at it, and now Kyrie going out the Candice, and now Shotzi from behind trying to steal it. Shotzi from behind trying to steal it. Oh, 8 defeat, and there's the 8 defeat on Shotzi. And Shotzi manages to kick out. And now Shotzi. Oh, and look at this. And now Candice. And now look at this now. And now Steph on the top rope. And Steph off the top rope. The corkscrew moonsault to Shotzi. And there's the win for Vakir and Kyrie. Seth Rollins, who's that? Yeah, I've never heard of him either. Here are your winners, Stephanie Vakir and Kyrie Sane. Stephanie Vakir and Kyrie Sane with the win, and Steph Vakir putting the final nail on Shotzi. Beautiful move, the corkscrew moonsault, and that will do it. And Candice LeRae does not look too happy. As Steph Vakir and Kyrie Sane both still want Candice's title, and look at how Candice is clutching her title on the outside. She knows her title is in serious jeopardy as both Stephanie and Kyrie continue their quest to become the WWE Women's Champion. But which one will get that chance first? Thank you all for joining us, and see you next week.